You know, our cars in my family, they've always been diesel. Very simple reason. Number one, I'm a taxi driver. We drive diesels, especially with the kind of long distance work I do. It's a no-brainer, really. My wife had a Ford Focus, an '07 plate, I think. '07, yes. And that was diesel as well. Again, because of all the work that she did. Well, not so much work, it was more transporting my eldest lad around all the cricket matches and stuff that he played. But now he's grown up and got his own car, that's no longer needed. Well, I've been reading some stuff about fuel and the reaction to some motorists. It's a bit worrying, particularly with the colder months that are setting in. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing alright. Let me know what you're up to in the comments below, and it'd be good to hear from you, what kind of day you're having, how you are, and what's going on in your lives. Well, I'll tell you what's going on in our lives. We had a bit of a car disaster, didn't we? I had my Mercedes, which you probably remember if you're a long-term subscriber of this channel. It died. And my wife's Ford Focus died as well, and I had them both scrapped. You can see here the picture of them on the back of the scrap lorry. Yeah, they're gone. What I did, I took the money from that, added a little bit to it, and it was a deposit for a new vehicle for my wife. And we went to Caterham in Surrey, and I found a nice little Ford Focus for her. So we got her that. And away she went. One of the things that I decided to do was get petrol instead of diesel, because she doesn't need diesel anymore with the change in circumstances. My boy looks after himself, and let's face it, it's about 20 pence a litre cheaper, and she needed a smaller car, not a 3 litre V6 Merc. Well, I've been reading some stuff today about fuel, and I wonder if you've come across this as well. Apparently, there's a lot of motorists that are getting quite angry about the new E10 fuel. Well, it's not exactly that new now, is it? It's been out a while. And they're saying it's rubbish. And it seems to be that it's the colder weather that's doing it. Obviously, we had the old E5 stuff, and motorists are actually talking about going back to that. There's one particular case of a guy that had their, I think their child's, their son's or their daughter's car that was sat there for a while. It had E10 in it, and it didn't start. It sounded like there was no fuel in it at all. Put a gallon of E5 in it, and it started first time. Different grade of unleaded fuel, and I don't know what the problem is of E10, whether it's not got the right additives in it, or it's, you know, it's no good in these kind of weather conditions which we're coming into now. But you know, it looks like a lot of people are getting problems, and it looks like it could be older cars where, you know, the problem exists. There's another one here, you know, an old Citroen, '05 Citroen, that doesn't like it either. And some are running with a loss of power as well, all because of the E10 fuel. It's not great. Let me know if you've had any bad experiences with this stuff, or if you're worried about it, and if you switched over to E5. Be interesting. Let's compare notes. Anyway, I'm off. I'll see you with another one. Toodaloo.